Brad, how's it going? Connor Holt here with Wilson Motor, one of the sales professionals here. You saw me on Facebook and now you can officially hear my voice and know what I sound like. Hey, how's it going? It's me. This right here is that 2021 4Runner that you inquired about there on Facebook. And so this is a little walk around video. I'll do it for you guys so you can kind of see it over the weekend and see if you want to come down and look at this one on Tuesday after the new year. So let me flip this around. We'll back it up and see what we can do here. Up here on the front, you're going to see we've got these really bright LED headlights. So you're going to be able to see everything at nighttime. You're going to be able to blind all those people in front of you. They're not going to be able to see anything. They're going to hate you, but you'll be able to see everything because LEDs are very bright and they're awesome. On top of that, you're going to have the fog lights on there too, so you can have additional lights on there as well. You got the big bright Toyota symbol there on the front side. Not bright, I guess the big, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Then you're also going to have kind of this like classic honeycombish, cool looking grill on the bottom there. Over here on the side, these are what our Toyota wheels look like. These are just stock wheels, so nothing fancy about them. And you're gonna have these Commando tires on them. And just so you can see what the tread looks like, I put on the side right here. You can see there's a lot of tread. So you won't have to worry about getting these changed anytime soon. Up and down the sides, you got a couple of these little marks, but this is actually something I can just touch. I think that should be able to come off with a little adhesive remover on there. These are what your mirrors are going to look like here on the 4Runner. Toyota sometimes, I don't really understand why Toyota doesn't do so many of the fancy safety features as other vehicles. So they don't have any like the blind spot things on the sides. But this is also this is the SR5, and so you can see that on both sides. You see the SR5 on this side and the left side. They don't do it in the back though. Back here you do have a hitch to be able to tow a little bit here. And then if we pop this open, this shows you our third row. So right now, the seats are underneath here. And then if you want to throw it down, if you throw these down like that, that's going to put you in the space. This is what the space would be like if you didn't have the third row in there. Back here in the back, you're also going to have a 110 outlet and a 12 volt charger there that you can use here back here. And what's nice about this little outlet is it's going to make it a little easier for lights. And so you could have the coolest trunk at the neighborhood trunk or treat this next year. If you have this one, obviously. Pulling the seats up is pretty easy. You just got to make sure you have that click. Once the seats are up, you're set there, and then you got to pull the seats out from underneath on the other side, and I'll show you how to do that here in just a sec too. There is a backup camera here as well. Your gas is here on the left side of the vehicle, so you just pull that open, unscrew it, fill it up, screw back on, and close that up. Here in the back of the vehicle, we have a full row here in the second row. You're going to have this little guy which pops out for cup holders. And then you've got two USBs for charging right here with the air vents, and you've got a pocket on the driver's side and the passenger side, and a little bit of storage down here in the door. Not a whole lot though. Then to get into the back seat, if you pull this little guy, maybe not, start it down. Maybe it's not going to go. I don't know why that's not pulling. Maybe I need to actually have that looked at. Let me pull the other side for the moment. For some reason, that's not working. That's how it should work. It only goes down to there. It doesn't go up anything like that. So it comes down flat. And then as you can see, these chairs back here, they're hidden underneath that. All you got to do is pull it out until it clicks. And then you've got your chair in. And then to release it, you've got this little handle right there. So you pull it out until it clicks, chair is up, and like I said, to release the light guy, and it goes right back into the spot, just like that. These guys here in the back row are also gonna have a cup holders here on the side, and a little bit of storage right there. Same thing on the other side. You see that little storage a little bit better there, looking over there. And then to pull this back up, it just goes right back up. Yep, you don't have to pull anything until it clicks in place. I'm gonna have to have that other seat looked at when our technicians get back here on Tuesday, because I don't know why, for some reason, that's not engaging when you pull it up. It just kind of gets stuck. So I'll have them look at that first thing on Tuesday morning. Kind of going over all of the different features here. I don't know if you've driven Toyotas before. I know you said you were out there looking at different 4Runners. So I'll kind of go over some of these features for you. I'm kind of going left to right, the different things we have. You're going to have window locks and your door locks right here. And then you're going to have your windows. And all 4 are autos, you can tell because it says all auto. You're going to have the mirror controls right here. This is the brightness of your display. And this will turn on your auto brights for you. So when you're driving down the street, it'll have an automatically turn bright. And then you have the little camera up here which senses other cars. It will then go back to turning your brights off when other cars come in there. Then right here you're going to have the windshield wiper de-icer. So if you have ice on the windshield or underneath your wipers or whatever, and you don't want to deal with having to scrape it off, push that on until it heat it up and it'll get it all de-iced for you. And this is how you turn on your 110 outlets right here, is by this feature right here. Then you're going to have on the front, you'll have RPMs on your cluster here, speed on the right, fuel level on the right, the engine temperature on the left, and a whole bunch of information here in the middle, which you can change with the controls right here. These are all going to be moving things right here with the little 4 sensor and the enter button right there and your back button. Kind of the same thing here, you can see with that. You're going to have your lights and your brights and your blinkers on the left side, and then you'll have the wipers on the right side there. Cruise control is going to be this little guy right here, because Toyota does this weird thing where they do an additional little stick shifting on the steering wheel there for that. This is going to be adaptive cruise control, and this is going to be for the lane departure warning system right there. Then you're going to have your media controls over here, your AI assistant. This will also make it so it mutes your music, and then your phone controls for answering and hanging up the phone. You're going to have all your climate controls right here with these big knobs. The media is going to be all here. You can either touch screen or you can touch the buttons on the outside to be able to do that. You also have a map here, which is not currently installed, it looks like. So you have to go to Toyota to have that installed. But because this is a 2021, as long as you plug your phone in right here, if you have an Android, you're going to have Android Auto installed on here. And then if you have an Apple, you'll have Apple CarPlay. So that way you can actually have maps without going through Toyota and having to update it through Toyota. You can just have Apple Maps or Google Maps or whatever mapping system you use on your phone. On top of that, you're going to have a 12-volt charger here. This is your 4-wheel drive system right down here. This is how you're going to get into gear. If we throw into reverse, you're going to see the camera up here. And because it's an SR5, it is not predictive lines. It's just going to show you how close you are to vehicles. If we throw it all the way down to the very bottom and we go to the left side, you can manually go up and down into the gears of what you want to do. The right side is going to be drive, just automatic there. This will drop that back window all the way down for you, because every Toyota has to have that cool feature where you drop the whole window down for whatever reason. I think it's kind of fun. And then like you got your 2 cup holders here. You've got center console storage right here with another 12-volt charger in there. I'll place to store stuff right there too, and a pin holder. Over here we are going to have our glove box, and we actually do not have a manual with this one, but I can probably sell a manual for one of our other 4Runners that we have here on the lot, because we have a couple. And then up here on the top, you're going to have the SOS button. You're going to have the A-Track system, which is kind of like a cruise control for off-roading, I believe, if I remember correctly. You have the traction control, and then you've got a downhill assist option right here as well. And that, honestly, right there is this vehicle. If you happen to have any additional questions, please feel free to let me know. One thing that you are aware of, here at Wilson Motor, we sell everything technically as an as-is. We don't have a Wilson Motor warranty, but we do offer extended warranties through different companies if you'd like to look into that option too, where this is just past 60,000 miles. So technically, I believe it's out of the Toyota warranty. I don't remember 100%. I'll have to verify that for you and let you know. Anyway, any additional questions, let me know. Thanks, man. Hope to meet you on Tuesday.